Okay, so you've decided to start a limited company and now you need a business bank account. And as a new company, it's likely you're going to want to keep your overheads down, so a free business bank account would be ideal. And while a lot of traditional banks offer free business accounts to begin with, once you're settled with customers paying you regularly, banks then find ways to extract money from you, whether that's through fixed fees or fees associated with banking transactions. That's why the business current account from Starling is a great choice for new and small businesses because it's always free. Now, before we begin, please note Starling also has a sole trader and freelancer specific business account, but in this video, I'm just covering their business current account that's for limited companies and other registered businesses. If you're a sole trader or freelancer, then check out this video in the top corner where I covered Monzo's business account, which we believe to be great for freelancers. Now, you don't need to be a Starling Bank customer to apply, but if you already are, it does make it easier as you don't need to verify your identity. But if you're new to Starling, visit their website and click Get Started and then Business Account. You'll also need to verify your identity using either a passport, an EU ID card, UK residence card, or a driver's license. Then you'll have to confirm your business type, and to do this, Starling may ask to see your company's house registration documents, or if you have one, your company's website, or perhaps trading invoices if you have them, and anything else that may help Starling confirm the nature of your business. And once that's all approved and you're verified, you'll get access to the following: a free business bank account with no monthly fees, the ability to deposit both cash and checks, and with cash there's a 0.7% charge with a minimum fee of £3, and you can deposit checks up to £500 via the app. You can keep track of receipts with their digital receipts tool, and they also have savings spaces, which are a way to set aside money for costs such as tax and expenses. They also provide 24/7 customer support integration with accounting software such as QuickBooks and Xero. And there's also a marketplace where you can integrate further with tools such as Slack and PensionBee. You get instant payment notifications which come to your phone or smartwatch, and these are a handy way to get a little release of dopamine for every time you get paid. There's also automatic expense categorization, the ability to have multiple users on the account, for example, company directors, and foreign transactions are also fee-free. And the account is FSCS protected up to £85,000. This is all relatively standard stuff for a business bank account in the UK, particularly compared to the other online banks like Monzo. I would say that the most significant part of the account is that it's always free. For example, you could get a lot of this from Lloyds and it would be free for the first 12 months, but after that it would cost you £7. Also, you wouldn't receive 24/7 customer support as well as free international transactions. Starling also provides a business toolkit feature that's free for the first month and then £7 afterwards. If you're a new business, you definitely don't need to start with this. For example, it gives you the ability to send and manage invoices, but in the beginning, this is something you can do manually as you're not likely to be sending many. It can also automate expenses and manage your taxes by generating a report that estimates how much you should be saving, which is very useful. It can also manage bills, schedule payments, and record VAT as well as submit it. And these are all things that would be useful for an established and active business. And while you can integrate the account with software like QuickBooks, which will do similar things, it is slightly more expensive at £8 per month. As your company grows, you may also venture into new markets, for example, the European Economic Area. I personally had a Shopify store for many years and would receive large amounts of traffic and business in Europe. And I believe some people were put off purchasing because my store was in GBP. With a Starling Euro account, you could open an e-commerce store targeting a country in Europe and receive payments in euros. Then when you're ready, you could exchange those euros to the British pound. Now the Euro account costs £2 per month, and Starling also has a US dollar account for £5. These accounts allow you to hold, send, and receive payments for these currencies. And you can also convert the money with no hidden fees and a small 0.4% conversion fee. They also come with instant payment notifications, a bank card, and of course FSCS protection. These fees aren't too bad and are on par with a lot of other banks in the industry, although opening a foreign currency account with a traditional bank can be difficult. With Barclays, you actually need to visit a branch to open one, which in 2022 just seems absurd. Now, like I mentioned earlier, banks, traditional banks in particular, like to try to find ways to extract money from you through banking transactions and activities. Starling isn't too bad for this, and here's an overview of their fees. Obviously, the account is free and the toolkit is £7. Sending money in the UK is also free, while outside of the UK, you'll be charged a 0.4% transfer fee, and Starling will use MasterCard's exchange rates, which are more or less on par with the real mid-market rate. Although I would recommend if you send money internationally, you just use Monito's free comparison engine, as we'll tell you who the best, cheapest, and fastest money transfer provider will be for your transfer needs. It'll only take a minute and may save you some money. As I mentioned, there is a fee for cash deposits at the post office, and while cash withdrawals are free from ATMs, there is a fee of 50p if you withdraw from the post office. You can spend money abroad for free and withdraw money from an ATM for free. Just make sure you always decline the conversion and let Starling take care of the exchange rate by using MasterCard's FX rates. The debit card is free, although you may be charged £5 to replace it and £60 if you're overseas. And that's one of the few downsides to this account. If you live abroad and you lose your card, you could be charged a hefty fee. Starling do have overdrafts and loans, which can be useful if your business is having cash flow issues or has unexpected expenses. Although to be eligible, your business must have been trading for at least 24 months. So if you're a new business and you think you require lending at the beginning, then you would need to look elsewhere for this. That doesn't mean you can open an account though, as there are plenty of other lenders specifically for new businesses. Starling is a very well rated online bank. We scored them a 9.1 on our Monito score, a rating that considers their credibility, service and fees, as well as their customer satisfaction. They were also awarded Best British Bank for 4 years in a row and have a 4.4 on Trustpilot from over 30,000 reviews. I think it's pretty clear that this is a good account, not just because it is free, but because it has been tried and tested by thousands of people and they've rated it very well. So if you're a new limited company, I don't think you can go wrong with opening a business bank account with Starling. Hope you found the video useful. For more business bank accounts with specific use cases, check out this video and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.